Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm a grad pharmacist here in the United States, and I will be overviewing the process of how to become a pharmacist here in the United States. So in this video, I'll be sharing a brief overview of what are the steps and what are the process here in 2024. So let's get started. So the steps are, the first is, and the foremost is your PharmD degree. It has to be a 5 years PharmD degree if you get your education outside the US. Second is passing your TOFEL score, which is 22 in reading, 24 in writing, 21 in listening, and 26 in speaking. And third is your pharmacy practice license in your home country. Then applying your FPGEE, passing that scores, which is 75 out of 100, which is a different topic, and then completing your intern hours depending on your state, 1500 to 2200, and then passing NAPLEX and FPGEE or CPGEE. The first step is you are awaiting your degree, which is NABP requires a 5-year PharmD degree. So if you acquire your education outside the US, you have to have a 5 years degree, which is equivalent here to a 4-year bachelor degree. After that, second step is passing a TOEFL score, which is, I believe, the most challenging step in this whole process. So passing TOEFL scores is what they require is 22 in the reading, 21 in the listening, and 24 in the writing, and 26 in speaking. But all has to be in one single test, which is the most challenging part. So if you get past the TOFEL IBT scores, then so talking about the TOEFL, so TOEFL is actually English testing exam which tests your English skills in academic environment. So your writing, speaking, reading, so all they test your English. So it's essential and it's mandatory for all one's applicants, whether even you have a US citizen. So you have to take the TOEFL. Before this was like not very compulsory, but now it is compulsory. So you have to pass your TOEFL before applying the FPGEE. So TOEFL is a very challenging exam, and I have a plan to make a complete playlist for that. So we'll be working on it. The next step is applying for the FPGEE. FPGEE is actually equivalency based test to test your 5 years educations, and it will give you a equivalency certificate that your education is equivalent to US grade here in the United States. So for that, you have to send your FPGEE application. You have to attach your pharmacy practice license in your home. If your country does not issue that license, or they do not require that license to practice pharmacy in your home country, then you have to give a statement of reason why is that so. Then FPGEE is, by the way, once in a year and usually in October. So the next step is, it takes about 8 weeks to evaluate your process, and then you're eligible for setting and taking your FPGEE. When you get clear your FPGEE, the next step is getting your intern license. And after intern license, you have to at least complete 1500 hours, depending on the state, maybe up to 2200 hours. And if you complete that, then next is taking NAPLEX, and then FPGEE or CPGEE, depending on which state you are. If you're in California, then you will have to take CPGEE. So this is a brief overview over the processes. In the upcoming video, I have a plan to make a comprehensive video on how to clear and get your TOEFL scores, each section: reading, listening, speaking, writing, and then what are the resources for study, FPGEE, NAPLEX, so on and so forth. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.